Imagine a fighter jet streaking across the sky faster than the eye can follow. A jet so advanced that by the time enemy defenses detect it, hypersonic missiles have already been launched, traveling at over 5 times the speed of sound. Unstoppable, untrackable, and unlike anything we've ever seen before. This isn't science fiction. This is America's newest defense capability coming to life right now. In the race for military superiority, the United States just made a quantum leap forward. The U.S. Navy's next-generation FAXX fighter jet is finally getting equipped with hypersonic weapons, a game-changing combination that will redefine naval air dominance for decades to come. While China and Russia have been boasting about their hypersonic capabilities, America has been quietly perfecting something far more advanced, a carrier-based stealth fighter that can deploy these devastating missiles from anywhere in the world's oceans. Today, we're diving deep into this revolutionary development that's about to reshape the balance of global power. And what I'm about to reveal about the combined capabilities of the FAXX and its new hypersonic arsenal will completely change how you view America's military readiness. If you believe America deserves the most advanced defense systems in the world, type PROUD in the comments below. Our brave service members deserve nothing less than the absolute best technology we can provide them. So, what exactly is the FAXX? Simply put, it's the future backbone of American naval aviation. This 6th-generation fighter is being developed to replace the Navy's aging FA-18EF Super Hornets and EA-18G Growlers starting in the 2030s, but calling the FAXX just a replacement is like calling a smartphone just a telephone. This revolutionary aircraft represents a complete paradigm shift in what a fighter jet can do. In April 2025, the program received a massive boost when the government injected $500 million specifically to accelerate its development. This wasn't just routine funding, it was a clear signal about the program's critical importance to national security. The competition to build this remarkable aircraft has been fierce. Originally, aviation giants Boeing, Lockheed Martin, and Northrop Grumman were all vying for the contract. But in a surprising development this March, Lockheed Martin, the company behind the F-35, was eliminated from consideration when their design proposal reportedly failed to meet the Navy's exacting requirements. This has left Boeing and Northrop Grumman in a head-to-head race to create what will likely be the most sophisticated fighter jet in naval history. Boeing brings their experience with the Super Hornet and recent win with the Air Force's F-47 program, while Northrop Grumman offers their unparalleled expertise in stealth technology from the B-2 and B-21 bomber programs. What makes this competition even more intriguing is that the winner won't just secure a single contract, they'll potentially influence the direction of American naval aviation for the next half-century. We're talking about hundreds of billions of dollars over the program's lifetime and America's continued dominance of the skies. And here's something few people realize. Unlike previous fighter programs that followed traditional development paths, the FAXX utilizes cutting-edge digital engineering and agile acquisition principles. This means faster development, virtual testing, and the ability to continuously upgrade the aircraft throughout its service life. But the most exciting aspect of the FAXX isn't the plane itself. It's what this revolutionary fighter will soon be carrying under its wings. Now, let's talk about what makes the FAXX truly game-changing: hypersonic weapons. First, what exactly is a hypersonic weapon? By definition, it's any weapon that travels at speeds exceeding Mach 5. That's 5 times the speed of sound, or roughly 3,800 miles per hour. At these velocities, a missile could travel from New York to Los Angeles in about 40 minutes. But raw speed is just the beginning. Unlike traditional ballistic missiles that follow predictable arcs, hypersonic weapons can maneuver throughout their flight path, making them virtually impossible to intercept with current defense systems. Think of trying to hit a bullet with another bullet, except this bullet can change direction. The United States has been developing several hypersonic weapons programs. The Navy's Conventional Prompt Strike (CPS) program utilizes the Common Hypersonic Glide Body (C-HGB), which was successfully tested in 2023. The program initially focused on deploying these missiles on submarines and Zumwalt-class destroyers, with plans to field them by 2025. But now, in a strategic masterstroke, the Navy is preparing to integrate these weapons with the FAXX fighter platform. Why is this integration so significant? Because it combines two revolutionary technologies, a sixth-generation stealth fighter and unstoppable hypersonic missiles, creating an unprecedented capability that no potential adversary can currently match. Consider this scenario. An FAXX launches from a carrier positioned safely outside enemy missile range. Flying at supersonic speeds with advanced stealth features, it penetrates contested airspace undetected. Then, without warning, it releases hypersonic weapons that reach their targets in minutes, all while the enemy's radars are still trying to locate the aircraft. This isn't just an incremental improvement over current systems, it's a quantum leap that fundamentally changes the equation of naval power projection. And it comes at a crucial moment in history. As America faces growing challenges from near-peer competitors in regions like the Indo-Pacific. What makes this development even more remarkable is that the United States had been perceived as lagging behind in the hypersonic arms race. While Russia and China have publicly boasted about their hypersonic capabilities, America took a more methodical approach, perfecting the technology rather than rushing it. And now, that patience is about to pay off in spectacular fashion. Let's dive deeper into what makes the FAXX such an extraordinary platform for these advanced weapons. Based on available information, the FAXX will feature a revolutionary design optimized for stealth, range, and carrier operations. Early concept images suggest a tailless twin-engine configuration with a blended wing-body design that dramatically reduces radar signature from all angles. One of the most significant improvements over current Navy fighters is range. According to Rear Admiral Michael Donnelly, head of the Air Warfare Division, the FAXX will offer approximately 25% greater range than today's Super Hornets. This increased reach is crucial for operations in the vast Pacific theater, where distances between potential targets and safe carrier positions can be enormous. The fighter will also feature unprecedented sensor capabilities through what engineers call smart skins, where sensors and electronics are integrated directly into the aircraft's fuselage rather than being mounted externally. This not only improves stealth characteristics, but also provides a 360-degree awareness of the battle space. Another game-changing feature is the FAXX's ability to operate both with a pilot and autonomously. This dual capability allows for different mission profiles based on risk assessment and operational requirements. A manned FAXX might lead a formation of unmanned versions on particularly dangerous missions, multiplying firepower while minimizing risk to personnel. The aircraft's internal weapons bay is being specifically designed to accommodate a variety of munitions, including these new hypersonic missiles. Unlike external weapon mounts that increase radar signature, internal bays preserve the aircraft's stealth properties while carrying an impressive payload. Perhaps most revolutionary is the FAXX's role as part of a networked system of systems. The fighter will serve as the central node in a complex network of manned and unmanned platforms, coordinating with drone wingmen known as Collaborative Combat Aircraft, CCAs. These CCAs could fly ahead to gather intelligence, jam enemy defenses, or even deliver their own hypersonic strikes while the FAXX remains safely outside the most dangerous areas. This networked approach represents a fundamental shift in how naval aviation operates. Rather than individual aircraft performing isolated missions, the FAXX will orchestrate a symphony of platforms, sensors, and weapon systems acting in concert, with hypersonic weapons serving as the ultimate precision instrument in this arsenal. Now, integrating hypersonic weapons with the FAXX isn't without significant challenges. These formidable obstacles make the achievement even more impressive. The first major challenge is heat management. Hypersonic weapons generate extreme temperatures during flight. Surface temperatures can exceed 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit due to air friction. This requires advanced materials and cooling systems both for the missiles themselves and for the aircraft carrying them. Size and weight present another hurdle. Current hypersonic missiles are substantial in both dimensions, requiring careful integration into the FAXX's internal weapons bay without compromising the aircraft's flight characteristics or stealth properties. There's also the matter of targeting. Hypersonic weapons travel so fast that traditional targeting systems may not provide sufficient accuracy. The FAXX must therefore incorporate advanced sensor suites and artificial intelligence to ensure precise targeting, even against moving platforms like enemy ships. Perhaps the most significant challenge is what engineers call scramjet technology. Unlike traditional jet engines, scramjets have no moving parts and can operate efficiently at hypersonic speeds, but only after being accelerated to those speeds by another propulsion system. Perfecting this technology for fighter-launched missiles has required years of intensive research and development. What's truly remarkable is that American engineers have apparently overcome these formidable obstacles. While the details remain classified for obvious security reasons, the planned integration of hypersonic weapons with the FAXX suggests that these technical challenges have been largely resolved. This represents not just a military achievement, but an engineering triumph that showcases America's continuing technological leadership. It's a testament to the thousands of brilliant minds in our defense industry who work tirelessly to ensure our forces maintain their edge. And the timing couldn't be more critical. As potential adversaries develop increasingly sophisticated anti-access area denial systems designed to keep our carriers at bay, the FAXX with hypersonic capabilities will provide a decisive counter to these strategies. The strategic implications of this development cannot be overstated. For decades, aircraft carriers have been the centerpiece of American power projection, floating sovereign territory, from which the United States can influence events anywhere in the world. But the proliferation of long-range anti-ship missiles, particularly China's DF-26 carrier killer, with its reported 3,100-mile range, has raised questions about the future viability of carrier operations in contested areas. The FAXX with hypersonic weapons directly addresses this concern. With its enhanced range and the standoff capability provided by hypersonic missiles, carriers can operate from safer distances while still projecting overwhelming power. This ensures that America's massive investment in carrier battle groups remains strategically sound for decades to come. In the Indo-Pacific region, where vast distances and the growing assertiveness of China present unique challenges, this capability takes on special significance. The FAXX will allow American carriers to influence events throughout the first and second island chains without placing these valuable assets at undue risk. Beyond tactical advantages, this development sends a powerful strategic message to both allies and potential adversaries. To our friends, it reaffirms America's commitment to maintaining the free and open international order that has promoted peace and prosperity for generations. To those who might challenge that order, it demonstrates that American technological supremacy remains unmatched. It's also worth noting how this program exemplifies the wisdom of America's measured approach to weapons development. While some criticize the US for appearing to lag in the hypersonic race, the integration of these weapons with a cutting-edge fighter platform represents a far more sophisticated capability than anything our competitors have publicly demonstrated. This is the American way of warfare, not merely matching our competitors' system for system, but leapfrogging them with revolutionary combinations of technologies that change the fundamental nature of military operations. The FAXX with hypersonic weapons doesn't just respond to today's threats, it anticipates tomorrow's challenges and ensures America maintains the initiative in any potential conflict scenario. So, what lies ahead for this revolutionary program? While the original timeline called for announcing the winning contractor for the FAXX in early 2025, recent reports suggest some potential delays due to funding disputes between the Navy, Pentagon, and Congress. These discussions reflect not opposition to the program itself, but rather debates about prioritization within the broader defense budget. Despite these temporary hurdles, the program remains on track for eventual deployment in the 2030s. The Navy's commitment to the FAXX is unwavering, with Chief of Naval Operations Admiral Lisa Franchetti being a strong proponent of the program as part of her broader vision for naval warfare. The integration of hypersonic weapons is expected to be phased in as the technology matures. Initial FAXX aircraft might deploy with conventional munitions, with hypersonic capabilities being added as they complete testing and certification. This incremental approach ensures that both the platform and its revolutionary weaponry receive the thorough evaluation necessary for systems of such complexity. Meanwhile, testing of hypersonic weapons continues across all branches of the military. The Navy's Conventional Prompt Strike program has experienced both successes and setbacks, a normal part of developing cutting-edge technology. Each test provides valuable data that improves subsequent designs and brings us closer to operational deployment. What's particularly encouraging is the level of cooperation between services. While the Navy and Air Force are pursuing separate sixth-generation fighter programs, the